not getting out of it that easy. Lily!
If she catches you in here...
Can't help it. I've got to know. Maybe it's the result of some bizarre scientific experiment.
Yeah, now, I know that Lily's a little bit strange, but she's hardly Dr. Frankenstein, is she? Besides, we all had human skeletons at med school.
Yeah, but you haven't got someone's head still sitting on your desk, have you?
Michelle!
It's okay, I won't drop it. I bet it belonged to the man who broke her heart. And she keeps it there to remind her never to trust the male race ever again.
Her name was Nurse Parker. The last person who poked a nose into my business.
It's not really someone you know, is it?
Can't you tell it's older than the three of us put together? Aren't you, Bert?
That sounds...
Interesting.
We better go and find out what's going on.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Really,
I
Dr.
got a
Parton?
beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Go for it, Dr. C.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Did I just say
Oh,
that?
what a
Did Vivian
beautiful
actually just
day.
back down?
Well, maybe it's true. Music can soothe the savage breast.
Going my way.
All right, then, come on, Pavarotti.
Oh, what a beautiful
Always
day.
leaving wanting more.
I got a beautiful...
I need to see a doctor.
Do you have an appointment?
No,
Well, then, I'm afraid...
it is urgent.
Oh, very well. I'll see what I can do. Name?
Stella Dyer.
Oh, Dr. Hassan. Would it be possible to see this patient?
Is there really no one else?
And it does seem rather urgent.
It can't be.
Do you two know each other?
Not her. Any other doctor, not her.
Dr. Hassan is the only doctor available.
Did I say I was available?
Are you saying that you won't see this patient?
No, of course I'm not.
If you want to see a doctor today, I'm afraid this is your only choice.
OK.
Right. I'll leave you to it, then.
Come on, then, Lily Liver.
Come on, Lily Liver. What if someone's in? Do you want to deal with them or me? Smells rank in here, like something's died. Who lives here? The Addams family.
So, a doctor, who'd have thought?
You said this was urgent.
Yeah, I never had time for a career. I had a family to take care of. You got husband, kids?
What are your symptoms?
Thought not. Too busy with all your books to have a real life.
Your notes say you're suffering from stress.
You shouldn't have forgotten your old friends.
We were never friends.
We were inseparable.
Only because I was too scared of you to say no.
Everything would have been different if you'd listened to me.
There's nothing in it, nicking. What are you doing? It's all junk. Don't... What did you just say? This stuff could be rare. You mean like antiques or something? Exactly. Then this should be in a museum. No. Please don't. Go on then. Stop me. Thought not, Lily Liver. You are in for such a kicking!
We gotta go.
Here, loser. Catch.
I believe that's mine.
I'm not giving up my valuable time to reminisce about the bad old days.
There's no need to be like that.
Do you want my help or not?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting a bit stressed.
Describe the symptoms.
Can't sleep. Feel on edge all the time.
Panic attacks.
Sometimes, yeah.
And you've been on diazepam for 2 months.
Yeah,
So why don't you just get a repeat prescription?
because it's not doing the job anymore.
Oh?
I had to double up the pills to get the same effect. Then I run out.
At the moment you're on 10 milligrams.
But if you could up it to 20, it's the only thing that works.
This isn't a long-term solution.
I just need some relief now. Come on. You owe me. You know you do.
I'm increasing the dose to 20 milligrams, but only for a month. Then I want to see you again, so we can discuss a long-term alternative.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Not again.
You'd better let me go. When the cops get here, I'm gonna tell them you attacked me.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah?
Why would I want to attack the person who saved Bert?
Who's Bert?
Why, this is, of course. Who else? Bert and I have been together for many a long year.
You're a nutter.
A trifle eccentric, yes. A bit decrepit, probably. A nutter. Who knows? Agatha Dalrymple. Professor Dalrymple, to be precise. BSc, PhD, and a whole lot of letters that I've completely forgotten. But I'm very pleased to meet you.
Lily. Lily Hassan.
Good, now we've got the formal introductions over. What about some tea? Earl Grey and a choice of cake. Battenberg or farmhouse fruit.
Is that your splendid baritone I heard serenading the patients?
One likes to do one's bit to keep up morale.
So, does that mean we can look forward to more hits from the Heston Carter songbook?
I think Vivian might resign if it became a regular occurrence.
Just wanted to spread my good mood with the world, that's all.
Why, you won the lottery or something?
Now I've got a friend coming round later. Good old Wolfie. Haven't seen him in years.
So I know I'm going to regret this. Why Wolfie?
Ah, well, it all goes back to the med school Halloween ball, a particularly staggering night of debauchery, even by Wolfie's standards.
All right.
You know, there was a party in the nurse's residence, and Wolfie had this werewolf mask on, which he kept on all night, and engaged in various acts of carnality with about half a dozen nurses, before any of them realised he wasn't actually their boyfriend in disguise.
I bet you got into a fair amount of trouble too.
Oh, if only. No. As well as being devastatingly handsome, he's also a bit of a genius. I'd be up all night poring over my textbooks, and he'd be out carousing on the campus and still get top marks.
Well, he sounds like a bit of a character.
I have 1,001 Wolfie stories.
Yeah, we'll have to keep. I got an appointment with a slip disc.
Well, don't stop. You know, medicine was always my second career choice after international show jumper. Yeah. So I'm always fascinated to hear what other people got up to before they became doctors.
All you see around you are my souvenirs from 45 years as an anthropologist. This is a fertility god from South America. And this is a spirit mask from Papua New Guinea. So many memories. Macheting my way through virgin forest, being the first Westerner to set eyes upon the elusive Mardi pygmies.
But you're retired now.
Regrettably, yes. Oh, the brain's still sharp, but this old body's let me down. Arthritis was the price I had to pay for a lifetime of adventures. Too many hours in damp ditches, brushing away the earth from some long-forgotten ancestor. I went back to the States and tried to pass on my enthusiasm to the university students. But I could never find anyone who would carry my torch on into another generation. It's ironic, really. I've spent my whole life following a chain from the earliest hominoid to the modern creatures we are today. And yet all my knowledge will end with me.
All those years staring at bones. Didn't you get bored?
Bored? How could anyone get bored with solving some of the greatest mysteries of our race? Take Bert, for example. What can you tell me about him?
That he's dead?
Ah, but is he Bert or Bertha? Was he or she old or young? Black or white? Did he or she die yesterday or 2,000 years ago? See, even a silly old skull is full of mysteries. But if you know the right questions to ask, you can get the bones to talk to you.
And there was the time he booked strippers for the end of term ball. I mean, the dean was not amused.
I must have been such a boring student.
No, even Casanova would have been in the shade by Wolfie's standards. I mean, the women, they'd swarm around him like bees. No, I think Lily's heard all my Wolfie stories before.
Sorry, what?
Wolfie's in town. We're meeting him later for a drink. You care to join us?
I can't.
Just one drink.
I'm busy.
Well, I'm sure Wolfie would love to meet you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've already had my own blast from the past today.
The skull has large mastoid processes. This and the large brow ridges confirm that he's Bert, not Bertha. His nasal opening is elongated and narrow. He's also got a recurved zygomatic or maxillary suture. This all indicates that Bert was of European descent.
Age?
There's quite a lot of even wear to his teeth. This suggests that he lived at a time where there was more grit in our diets. So that's pre-1900.
Go on.
But his wisdom teeth haven't come in, which tells me that he died before he was 30. So to sum up, Bert was a young, white, European male who died over 100 years ago.
Bravo.
Was I right?
In every detail.
So your usual fare of celebrity tittle-tattle?
Can't a girl expand her mind?
Oh, yes, it's your art class tonight, isn't it? How's it going?
Good. Interesting.
So are you trying to be the teacher's pet?
No. All right, so he is pretty fair.
What are you going to do about it?
Apart from fantasise, nothing.
Why not?
He's way out of my class.
So what's class got to do with sexual attraction?
He's probably got a degree and everything.
So?
So I wouldn't even know what to say. I'd be too concerned about looking like a div.
Well, if he's as fit as you say, you need to get in there before somebody else does. If I wasn't married, I'd be signing up myself. I think Julia would hesitate.
No.
Or Michelle.
She'd go for it, all guns blazing.
Exactly. So what are you waiting for?
I've got something.
What's that, dear? Me? Why, you dear girl. But you don't have to do this.
I made it myself, in woodwork. Thought you could, I don't know, put some of your souvenirs inside, keep the dust off.
Oh, but it's wonderful. Thank you. Is there a reason for this?
Don't you know what today is?
I know it's not my birthday.
It's March 2nd. Mother's Day.
Then you should give this to your mother.
She'll be wrapped around a vodka bottle by now. And you've done more for me in a few months than she's done in 14 years. Oh, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, it's not your fault. I was always too busy with my work. If I wasn't away on an expedition, I was planning the next. I was so obsessed with dead civilizations that I forgot to make the time to start a family of my own. But perhaps it isn't too late after all. What a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting you.
I'm so sorry. Get in.
What's going on?
Take me to it.
What?
Cash, jewellery, where's it hidden? I told you, there isn't any money. There must be something. Why else would you want to hang around with a stupid old woman?
Have you never heard of the concept of friendship?
Are you laughing at me?
She wasn't.
You don't think I'm serious? Not laughing anymore, are you?
Leave her alone.
Money, now, or I will cut you. Stop it! You've had it now.
What's happened?
She could have hit the femoral artery.
What does that mean?
Help me! You've got to stop the bleeding.
Me?
I can't. She might have just seconds.
What do I do?
You need to make a tourniquet above the wound, as tight as you can. Don't let her lose consciousness.
Stella, stay awake.
Yes, ambulance, please.
Should I get this out?
No. Apply pressure around the wound.
The bleeding. I think it's stopping.
Penny for him.
They're not worth it.
Wolfie?
Maybe I'm not as keen to see him as I'd have you all believe. When we left medical school, the world seemed to be our oyster. I mean, Wolf is the one who got all the pearls.
You haven't done too badly.
Well, he's the one with the 2 beautiful daughters, a successful marriage. Even survived unscathed after the scandal broke.
Scandal?
There's an affair with a hospital matron. It went on for years.
So much for a successful marriage.
I know, his wife never left him. Best of both worlds. A mistress at work and a devoted wife at home. He grabbed life by the scruff of the neck and gave it a jolly good shaking.
How do you know that Wolfie isn't jealous of you?
Why would he be?
Well, perhaps he'd rather have your uncomplicated life, your freedom.
You think so?
Well, how are you going to find out unless you go for a drink with him? You can't be a prisoner of the past. It's what happens from today that's important.
What do you want? Got to see how the other half live.
I need that prescription back.
You what?
I should never have agreed to increase the dosage. You pressured me.
I can't.
Why not?
Just go away.
I'm not going anywhere until you give me that script back. If you don't let me in, I'll put a note on your records. You'll have trouble getting any more diazepam or anything else.
Suppose your place is spotless.
I'm not here to judge.
You don't think all this is down to you, then?
I saved your life.
What life? The cops came when I was still in hospital. Burglary, assault. I was doing 6 months in a young offenders institute while you were getting pats on the back. Yeah, you were a real hero.
You don't think I had a hard time?
And you got off the estate.
Only because my alcoholic mother and absent father were declared unfit to look after me. I was passed from pillar to post until I found some decent foster parents.
My heart bleeds.
Ancient history. I'm here to help.
I don't need your charity.
Is that why you need the diazepam? Is someone hurting you?
I want you to go now.
Are you using it to deaden the pain?
Get out. You don't know what you're talking about.
If your husband's abusing you, you should get help.
So the high and mighty Dr. Hassan can get it wrong. My husband slung his hook years ago, and now it's time for you to do the same.
On the cabinet.
But you've already given me so much.
Take it.
My box. You kept it. You want me to take Bert?
Who else would I leave him with? Look inside. My last words of wisdom.
I won't forget. Thank you, Agatha.
This has got to stop. It'll stop when I say so. I can't do this anymore. You're saying no to me. Get me more gear, or your life won't be worth living.
Stella,
Who's this?
do you want me to call the police?
You wouldn't dare.
Zoe, don't, please.
Not a word, right?
Pathetic, innit? Being scared of your own kid.
The diazepam's for her. What does she do with it?
Sells it, uses, I don't want to know.
Have you never had any control over her?
How could I tell her off when she knew I'd done worse when I was her age? No, she's a monster, all right. But I made her.
How are you getting on?
Okay, I think.
You're still being a bit tentative. Charcoal's a medium for more determined strokes.
Can you show me?
Okay. Well, first, you need to take a really firm grip.
Right.
Now, be bold. See?
Degas used charcoal a lot, didn't he?
Someone's been reading up.
I know all about the Impressionists. They're definitely my favourite. You know, if I had to pick my top art movement, it would definitely be them.
Okay, well, I think you've got the hang of it.
Be bold.
Exactly.
Zoe will be back soon.
Good.
She'll kick off if you're still here.
She can try. We'll deal with her together.
Why would you do that?
Maybe I do owe you.
For getting in all that trouble?
If you hadn't made me break into that house, I would never have met the person who helped me turn my life round. She would have wanted that I help you do the same.
Heston.
Wolfie.
Oh, long time no see. Ah. Oh. So, how are you, your old dog?
Good.
Oh, hiya. Didn't you leave with the others?
I thought you might want a hand.
Ah, there's not much left. It won't take me long. Was there something else?
A drink. A meal. You, me. Would you?
Are you asking me on a date?
Trying to be bold.
I'm just kidding. Drink sounds great.
Really? Great. Cool. Right, okay. Next week?
How about tomorrow?
Even better.
Look beneath the skin.
No, but it's nice to be back. Spend some time with the girls.
What are you, Peter Stringfellow?
It's my daughters. I've got two, remember?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was stupid of me.
And how about you? You must miss surgery.
The internal politics.
The power.
The stress.
The long-legged drugs reps.
The myocardial infarction. No, I don't miss it at all.
So what are you up to? Now, I bet you've got some swanky private practice somewhere full of rich spinsters all falling over each other to get under your healing hands.
Not exactly.
Oh, come on. You must be raking it in.
No, actually, I'm enjoying the daily challenge of general practice.
You're joking.
No, you can't beat life at the sharp end.
Right. Well, and this is in the Midlands, is it?
Yeah, in Leatherbridge. Nice place. Good people.
What's it called?
The Mill. Do you know it? You okay?
Is Viv still there?
Vivian March. Oh, yeah, I mean, the place wouldn't run without her. How do you know her?
And is she's all right, is she?
Yeah. She's not that matron. Does she know you're back?
No! Look, I mean, look, whatever passed between us, it's a closed book, and it's best for both of us if it's kept that way. Look, you won't tell her I'm here.
If that's what you want.
Heston, I need your word.
Happy birthday, darling.
Dr. Carter, if you're starved of company, I could think of at least half a dozen more appropriate companions than myself.
Please, this is what? Unpleasant? I'd say it was pretty unpleasant for them, wouldn't you?
I promise I will give Andrew the best advice I can.
Don't tell me you believe what they've been saying about me.
TV at its most dangerous. An actor dies and so does his show. Friday's Diagnosis Murder concludes next here on BBC1 Scotland.